Okay, so this is the how-to video for how to apply for childcare subsidy from the region of Waterloo Help Paying for Childcare website. You can scroll down. Here we have some information about the Canada-wide Early Learning Childcare Program and the Childcare Subsidy Program. If you'd like to see what your financial eligibility is before your appointment, you can click on the green Childcare Subsidy Calculator button. And for this video, we will use the Apply for Childcare Subsidy button. Once you click on that button, you will be taken to another application page. This is the page for where you apply for childcare subsidy. When you first sign in, if you have not yet made an application, you will have two buttons. The first one is the application, and step two is the document upload. For this video, we will be looking at the application only, and there will be a second video on how to upload your documents. The first step is to create an account. So from the sign in button, you click here and you can click create an account. For this one, just fill in your own personal information. Preferred language, I'm choosing English, and then put in your email address. It's important to use an email address that you have access to because you will be needing to confirm the email address before you can move forward with the application. Again, make sure that it's a password that you know so that you can sign in afterwards. And then once you've filled in all of your information, you can click Create Adult Account. Once it has created an account, it will have a pop-up here that says that you will need to go to the email address to confirm the email before you can move forward with your application. So once you've hit the button, you will get this pop-up that will tell you to please go to the email address that you put in to confirm the account. This is my inbox, and you see here that I have an email from OCCMS. You click on the email, and it shows the email address that you input and then a link to confirm. This link is only active for 24 hours, so you do have to confirm the email address within 24 hours. After clicking on it, it will take you to this page to confirm your email address. And once your email has been confirmed, then you will be back to the home page of the application. Again, for this video, we are going to be doing step one of the application, and there will be a second video for step two for document upload. To complete step one, you click on the first button. Please note that once you've completed step one, the next time that you sign into this account, you will no longer have the option for a step one button. It will only show the document upload button. Some important information is on the first page before you complete the application. So one important thing to note is that if there is any inactivity for up to 20 minutes, the application may close and you may not be able to save the information. So it is important to complete the full application in one sitting. After your application has been submitted, you will receive a confirmation number, and this will be the only time that you have to write down your confirmation number. Any fields that have an asterisk must be completed. And if at any time you need some assistance completing the application, there is a phone number listed here for you to call. Step one of the application will be to go through and answer personal information about yourself, your spouse, if applicable, and your children. The application will ask you questions about your reasons for needing childcare and any other children living in your home as well. After you complete step one, you will move on to step two of submitting all of your documents. Only after you've completed step one of the application and step two, submitting all of your documents, will you be contacted for an appointment to determine your eligibility. To start the application, at the very bottom of the page, you can click Apply for Childcare Subsidy. It will then take you to this page to complete that will have all of your personal information. So you can see that it did pull over what I put in when creating my email address. And you can just go through all of the steps to complete the rest of it. Depending on what you put in each field, it may ask you to add more information. For the purpose of this video, I will put that I am a single parent, so an option for a second parent will not be available on this video. However, if you did put married or common law, it would allow you to put in a second parent. Contact information. So this is contact information for me as the parent applying. And then again, it pulls over the email address that you've already provided. For the phones, there's three options that you can put in. However, you can choose to put in as many phones as you have. After completing the contact information, you can click Next, and it will move you into the work school details. So there is a note here that says that if this is not applicable for your reason for applying for childcare subsidy, you can skip this field by clicking Next. If you choose to add information, it will ask you for a start date and the type of work or school that you have. In the occupation or studies, you can put either who your employer is or the school that you're attending. If you input information here and you'd like to then remove it, there is an option to do it right here. And once you're done, you can click Next. The next field is your reason for childcare. So it is similar to the one previous. However, this one you are able to put all of the reasons that you're needing childcare. So for example, if you are attending school full time and that is your main reason, but you also have a part time job, you could include that in this drop down. It's also important because everything that you put into this drop down will create the document list at the end of your application to tell you what documents you need to submit to move forward in your childcare subsidy application. Once you've clicked off everything that's relevant to you, you can click Next. This field is for other adults in the home. So as we mentioned previously, for this application, I did put that I'm a one-parent household. So this is not about a spouse, but about other family members. So for example, if you have a roommate or a grandparent living with you, you can add the name here. If it is not applicable to your situation, you can skip over this by clicking Next. Step 6 is about your children. So the application will ask all of the names and birth dates for all of your children, and your application can be completed up to 16 weeks before you're needing childcare. For your childcare choice, you can select the program if you have a confirmed space and a confirmed start date. If you do not, then there is an option for no confirmed childcare space. For this application, I will put in that I have one child. And I will show you here that if you choose yes, childcare is required, then two other fields will come up. Your preferred start date. So if you have a confirmed childcare spot, you can put in the date that you're starting childcare. And your childcare choice. So if you do not have a spot yet for your child to attend, you can choose this first option. If you do have a spot, then you can scroll down and all of the licensed childcare options in the region of Waterloo will be listed here. If you have more than one child in your family, you can use this button to add in your other children. And once they are all included in your application, you can click Next. Step 7 is about contact and appointment preferences. So first we are asking how you would like to be communicated with. Your preferred contact, again, it will pull over the information that you previously put in your application, and your preferred appointment time. If you're needing a language interpreter, you can include that in your application in this field and include any languages spoken. And finally, there's an option here for do you need any other assistance? If you choose yes, then there will be a box that comes up that allows you to type. After you've put in all of your information about your appointment preferences, you can click next. And it will move you into step 8, which will speak to the types of documents that you need to upload in step 2 of the application. It is important that you know that all documents must be submitted before you will be contacted for an appointment to determine your eligibility for childcare subsidy. And there is a list of the type of documents that we will be asking here on the application page and also on the Region of Waterloo Help Paying for Childcare website. As you can see here, because we put that this person is attending school and working, it has asked for proof for both of these reasons for childcare, so both attending school and working part-time. And then down here, it does include, again, if you have any questions, who to contact. So there is an email address and a phone number with an extension. The final step of the application is to read through all of the terms and conditions of the program. There will be a hyperlink included. You must click on the hyperlink, which will take you to the terms and conditions of the Child Care Subsidy program. You may read through them here. And once you have read through them, you can choose the click box that says that you confirm that all of the information provided is true to the best of your knowledge. The final step for part 1 of the application is to click submit. And this is where it will take you to the page that will provide you with your application number and important information on step 2. So this page will show you that you can view your application summary. This is your only option to save or print the summary. So if you click on this first button, it will pull it up for you. It also reminds you that you must submit all of your documents within 30 days. It is best practice to start submitting your documents right after completing step 1. However, you will have up to 30 days to gather all of them. Once you have all of your documents uploaded into the portal, then you will be contacted for an appointment. Finally, there is a confirmation number on this page. Again, this is the only page that will allow you to see the confirmation number. So it is important that you write it down at this step. That is the end of step 1, how to complete a childcare subsidy application. And in the next video, we will go over step 2 of the application, how to upload documents.